I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Oh.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
I'm wrong.
Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Going around like it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Got it.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll be out of bounds downs beyond the 20-yard line.
Good.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52, boom. Set.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's get it.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
They'll run with Dowdle. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
I wanna be your best leader.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's good, man. That's Leakett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Panther first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Long running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
95.
On the bootleg, it's Young. On the right side, he finds McMillan. Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Set, ready.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will work his way to the 11 and a first down.
Let's go.
Here's Young. As he threw the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Come on. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young.
Good D, good D.
In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And they'll bring up 3rd down now.
Set, hut.
From the gun, it's Young.
Good D, good D.
Hauled in by Leakett. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Right. That's vacation.
On 4th down, Young.
Damn, Jack.
Intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the South Buccaneers in possession of the football. 2nd and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. 2nd down throw from Mayfield.
Go around.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. For him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
There you go.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
Check that, ready? Come on. You got knocked off. These
rules for the receivers, Mike, they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Good pass.
In the end zone, Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 50 green.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
You.
Little play action with Young. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. This run in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job giving his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Swing right on the ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as a quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going on. The ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Pass throws deep for Godwin. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. This fielded in the end zone. And he's not going to get away here. Great coverage. They bring it down inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stopped about 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle in 2nd and 5. Throwing is Young. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready.
Ready, set up, it's just about done.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. Yellow. 22. Ready?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready. Red, 38. Hut.
On play action, Young. He'll let one go down the middle. That is one in. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring.
Hey.
Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins.
They know it's close, man.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Crazy.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield.
Thank you, Bernie.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosebud. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hooker. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Baker.
Thank you very much.
Push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
The drive will start on the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having
Let's get it right.
3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's over.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young.
I gotta get balls, man. Come on, bro. Supposed to be AI. How the fuck y'all get mixed up?
And it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
The 46-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key third down?
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
33, yellow, red, yellow. Blue, go. Yellow, go. Hey, green, blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
That's almost unfair. And 4th and a mile, you got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs.
Let's go now.
There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue, set.
Now off the bootleg.
Set.
Here. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Got it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ball ready. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
Wow.
Maybe see he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
Young. Going to be caught. And he's not going to get away.
Good defense.
Right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 13-yard
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is 2nd down and 5. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
Thank you.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseman.
Let's get it, boy. Fair game, 5-6.
Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll stick to the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
Good D, boy.
Now the Bucks will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Ken Black. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Set punt. Red 33. Yellow. Black Ultra.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's taken down.
Ooh, good defense.
Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down's looming. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down's looming.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game.
Fuck
But
it,
that's a big
56.
one.
Gonna make an interception there.
With confidence, well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchdown. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka.
Wow.
And he will
Wow.
score. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Wow. That was crazy.
For the extra point. He gets it to go.
That's it.
And the Buccaneers are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Boy, I mean, freaking tackle after
Here's
the play.
1st down.
Blue Black. Blue 32. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, with a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready. 52 blue. 43 rail. Blaster, stick. Blue striker. Needle blue. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, fuck.
Defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Probably out when you're fucking coming again.
Ready. Black 40, claws red.
Oh, bro. You gotta make that fucking catch.
Here's Young to throw. Again, working deep downfield.
Good game, bro.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin's good on the extra point. And the Bucs are out to a 21-10 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Yeah. Defense played too good.
Here's first and 10. They'll run here.
Dude,
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panthers first down.
Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He doesn't put it away.
he's great, bro. They're doing their shit, bro.
This will be recovered by the defense on the final play. Kind of a fitting end to this one. This game is over. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.